What if your biggest financial problem isn't that you don't make enough money? What if it's that you have never learned how to control your desires? You get paid, you feel rich, you spend. A few days later, you check your bank account and wonder where everything went. The ancient Stoics lived thousands of years ago. They didn't have credit cards, they didn't have online shopping, they didn't have social media, but they understood something about money that modern society often forgets. If you cannot control what you want, no amount of money will ever feel like enough. This is primitive advice. Today, we're looking at 7 Stoic rules that can change the way you handle money and ultimately, your life. The first rule is to control your desires. Seneca warned about the danger of allowing our desires to become endless. And that's exactly what modern consumer culture does. You buy a better phone, then you want a better car. You get a better car, then you want a bigger house. You earn more, and suddenly your lifestyle becomes more expensive. The problem isn't always your income. Sometimes your desires grow faster than your income. The Stoic solution is simple. Before buying something, ask yourself, do I actually need this, or have I simply learned to want it? Because if you need everything you see, you will never have enough. The second rule is to stop comparing your life to other people. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself to focus on his own life instead of being distracted by what others were doing. Today, comparison has become a financial disease. You see someone drive in a luxury car. You see someone's vacation. You see someone's new house. You see their perfect lifestyle on social media. And suddenly, your own life feels inadequate. So you spend money trying to catch up. But here's the truth. You don't know the price behind someone else's lifestyle. That luxury car might be paid for with years of debt. That expensive holiday might be sitting on a credit card. Never destroy your financial future trying to imitate someone else's present. Your financial journey belongs to you. The third rule is to learn to say no to yourself. Epictetus taught that freedom comes from mastering yourself. Think about that. When you want to buy something impulsively, your brain says, I want it. Your hand reaches for your phone. One click, it's yours. But Stoicism asks a different question. Who is in control here? Me or my desire? Try this. Whenever you want something you don't need, wait 24 hours. If you still want it tomorrow and it fits your financial plan, consider buying it. But if the desire disappears, you just saved money without feeling deprived. That's self-control. And self-control is a form of wealth. The fourth rule is to save before you spend. Most people use money like this: income, bills, entertainment, shopping. And then they say, if anything is left, I'll save it. The Stoic approach is different. Give your future self a place at the table. When you receive your income, save a portion first. Then live on what's left. It doesn't need to be a huge amount. The purpose isn't to become rich overnight. The purpose is to build a relationship with money based on discipline instead of impulse. Because every time you save, you're telling your future self, I haven't forgotten about you. The fifth rule is to want less. One of the most powerful Stoic ideas is that a simple life can be a rich life. Imagine earning $5,000 a month, but needing $5,000 just to maintain your lifestyle. Now imagine earning $4,000, but being perfectly comfortable living on $3,000. Who is actually richer? The second person. Because wealth isn't only about how much enters your bank account, it's also about how little you need to feel satisfied. Reduce unnecessary subscriptions, reduce impulse purchases, reduce lifestyle competition, and suddenly your income has more power. The sixth rule is to prepare for what you cannot control. The Stoics constantly reminded themselves that life is unpredictable. You cannot control whether your car breaks down. You cannot control whether your company changes. You cannot control every unexpected bill, but you can control whether you're prepared. That's why an emergency fund matters. It's not just money, it's psychological protection. When you have savings, an unexpected expense is a problem. Without savings, the same expense can become a crisis. You cannot control the storm, but you can build a stronger shelter. And the seventh rule is to measure wealth by freedom, not possessions. This may be the most important lesson. We often define wealth by what we own: a bigger house, a newer car, a more expensive watch. But the Stoics would ask something deeper. How much control do you have over your own life? Can you survive an unexpected expense? Can you say no to something you don't believe in? Can you take time off without panicking about money? Can you make decisions without constantly thinking about your next paycheck? That's real financial strength, because the ultimate purpose of money isn't to make you look powerful. It's to give you more freedom to live according to your values. So remember these 7 Stoic rules. Control your desires. Stop comparing yourself to others. Learn to say no to yourself. Save before you spend. Want less. Prepare for what you cannot control. And measure wealth by freedom, not possessions. The ancient Stoics didn't teach us how to become rich. They taught us something more valuable: how to become difficult to control. And when you control your desires stop controlling your money. When you control your money can start protecting your future. This is primitive advice. Live simply, think deeply, control yourself, and let your future self thank you for the decisions you make today.